Hey everyone, this is the Get Fit Show. This is my first episode. If you follow me on my website, Instagram, or any kind of social media, here's the link. Add me on my social media. I used to write a blog every single week about nutrition, diet, exercise, everything to do with fitness. So I thought, why not make a show instead? Right away I think about Sheldon off Big Bang. Welcome to Rafael Presents Fun with Flags. Anyway, this is my list today, what we're going to go over. Don't worry, this is not going to take long. Anyway, today's topic is figuring out your hunger. First thing you need to think of is you got to listen to your body. There's so many times where people just eat because they should. You're not necessarily hungry, you're fine. So do you really need that apple with a handful of almonds? Probably not. So you kind of have to listen to your hunger cues before you eat. The other thing to consider is, are you hungry because you saw a burger commercial? Because every time I see one, I want to have like two of them and just scarf them down. No. Or is it because you walk by a restaurant and you're like, oh man, I smell pizza. I want pizza. No. Or is it because you're bored at home and you walk to your fridge, you're like, I could eat. That's probably what it is. So think again. 20 minutes to 30. If you're still hungry, eat. With current research out there, you want to eat every 3 to 4 hours. This whole idea that you need to have 6 meals, it's not the end-all be-all. So if you're hungry in the morning, eat. If you're not hungry until noon, then eat. That whole idea with eating 6 meals a day works for some, but what I find with my clients and what I've been reading lately is if you're constantly feeding yourself every 2 to 3 hours, you have a higher chance of overeating. And then you have those excess calories for nothing. You're just gaining. You're not losing like you wanted to. A lot of people get worried that, oh my God, I'm going to be so hungry. Oh, my stomach. You got to remember, hunger is a cue. It's not an emergency. It's not like, oh my God, I'm bleeding, I'm going to die. No, it's just a feeling, and it can either prolong or it can just disappear. All right, here's another tip. 3 bites. Next time you eat, sit down, fill your plate normally as you would, and, go through your meal and kind of stop yourself and figure out, am I good? Not full, but like, you'd be okay to stop eating now and wait for your next meal. And look at how much food you kind of have left. It's usually around 3 bites. Now, those 3 bites could be that moment you go from, I'm good, to, man, I need to sit down on the couch because I had way too much to eat. And those 3 bites sometimes can range anywhere from 100 to 300 calories. Now think about that. 100 to 300 calories in 3 bites. That can add up really fast and really easy at the end of the week. So if your goal is fat loss, and you're supposed to eat less, move more, but good food, then those 3 bites can save you a ton, and you can see some success. The other thing to think about is you gotta savor your food. I find way too many people try to eat as fast as possible because they're always in a rush. If you have time, sit down and set a timer for 15 minutes. Your last bite should be at that 15-minute mark. And it's going to be a huge difference because you'll end up probably eating a lot less because now in that 15 minutes, your brain and stomach have finally connected to tell you to stop and tell you that they're good. They don't need any more food. But what you find is that when you eat super quick, those signals don't go together that quickly, and you're left with overeating, excess calories, you step on the scale, it's not the number you want. This is the part of the show where I gotta tell you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, please subscribe. Because every week I'm gonna be posting a new video. Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. If you want me to talk about a certain topic or anything, that'd be awesome. So then I don't have to come up with a new episode. And that's it. Get fit.